Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In our last episode, we finally got some oxygen, liquid oxygen being made, and then we left the episode there. And after the episode ended, I was letting it run a little bit to try and make some more insulation, and I saw the oxygen was doing this weird thing here. Trying to figure out what it was. And then it occurred to me, it is cooling off, or pulling heat out of the insulated tiles here and into the liquid oxygen, thereby warming it back up again and then making it effectively boil. So once these get down to temperature, then we will finally have, I think, stable liquid oxygen. I think. The other thing that I noticed that I wanted to do is that I wanted to fill this area with hydrogen. So I have been. I ran this pipe up here, out of this room, the hydrogen out of this room, up into here, so that I could fill this area up here with hydrogen. And then I noticed that I had forgotten to put water in this radiant pipe. So I put it in here just by pulling it off of the exhaust here from the steam engines. And then I noticed they get a little wonky too, so I think I may want to take one bubble out, deconstruct that. And I don't know why I had a bridge here. I must have had a pipe coming through here at some point. I don't even know. Let's go ahead and deal with that, and then we'll just rebuild it right back again. And that should take care of that issue. In the meantime, we've been making insulation. As you can see, I think we only had 3 or 4 of these built then, and now we have quite a few more built. But insulation is still poking along. But I figured that while that's still working, we can come up here and swap out this oxidizer tank. The other thing that I want to do is disable this building. And then I want to put some of the oxidizer down in here, I think. I'm just going to grab a regular old storage bin and put it in this room for lack of a better place to put it. Or the oxalate, I should say, specifically, not the oxidizer in general. We did nothing and it's already been a cycle. There's also some issues. There's a lot of heat here in the base. And I'm guessing that's because, at least in part, because we aren't actually cooling off this gas before it gets dumped into the base. So what I want to do here is I want to start adding cooling rooms to these oxygen machines. We have a lot of Weezwort, so we can do this. We have 4 4 SPOMs. Well, they're not self-powered anymore. Maybe some of them are. No, I connected them all into the grid. We have the one up there, this one, and this one. So I need, in order to do this, what I'll need to do is actually deconstruct these or build something slightly different to handle the cooling for them. So I haven't decided exactly how I want to handle that, but I need to deal with heat inside the base because there's a lot of orange. A lot of orange. And the hydrogen is building. There's a lot of oxygen here too, so what I want to do is try and force the oxygen out and down the ladder. I don't know how well that's going to work or not, but it's, nope, that's not what I wanted to sweep. Sweep, 9. Alright. Sweep, 9. Back to the base. This will need to take consumable or oxalate. Add a 7. And then I want to probably take it out of this one. Yeah, because it's already a 7. So we'll take it out of this one. Actually, I'll just turn that down to a 6. Yeah, I know. You're going to pick it up and put it back in there. I should have thought about it, but they're also going to come and get it and bring it down to the base. And then as it comes into the base, here, it can off-gas its oxygen all it wants to. If it wants to. And if not, then I'm not going to worry about it. So now we need to have some liquid oxidizer tanks. There and there. And then these, of course, will need a pipe. And we can do this, but I want to make these pipes out of ceramic. We don't have the insulation, and that's what I would rather make them out of. But at least I can make them out of ceramic instead. So there, I think they're going to come this way more. And I want to make a loop here. Somewhere. And these are going to come back in here. This is the return. And this is the outbound. We need to break back into this room. Which is no big deal because we can pump it back down to vacuum. But I'm going to wait until they do everything else first so we're not spreading the load out too much. And then let's see. That one I already did replace like that. That's good. And then let's do a bridge. Another cycle over. And deeper in debt. And the bridge shouldn't matter because the bridge doesn't actually hold anything in it. That should be the correct direction, I believe. We can take these out now also. And we have some more insulation. Yeah. Even though it says there's 400, it won't let me build a tile. I don't know why. Ah, good. 20 more. That gives me 5 more tiles worth. And we just keep chopping these. So these ended up as regular pipe. And they seem to be doing okay. As far as heat transfer goes. The water's coming in at 80 some degrees and coming back out at... They're losing 5 to 10 degrees maybe. About 10 degrees. Which is good because then it can still be useful down here. Maybe. Yeah, okay. We're just not getting a whole lot. That's the problem. And this water was quite warm. That's why the base water tank just warmed up like crazy. And these are too warm, so these are going to start dying. Yeah, we need to deal with the heat in here really fast. One way to deal with it, though, temporarily, would be to take out some of these. Does a Weezewort fit at that height? What height is a Weezewort? Okay, thank you, thing. Yeah, so if I take one of these out and I take one of these out, and I plant Weezeworts in there, hopefully at least it will help cool this area down so these guys don't die. We need to eat some of those eggs. I see there's one laying there. Just one. Okay, good. And then that needs fertilizer, which is phosphorite. Okay. And you, wart seed, go. We have printables. No. Okay. We can build all that, and like I said, we'll get in here and build these handful of tiles once it's ready. I should have thought about that. I'll have to disconnect this wire when I'm in there and run it a different route. This one should come this way. Nope, it's gonna go this way. And then this one could go this way. And then down here like this. They should be separated. And then I'll want to destroy this piece here and this piece here. Some of which can be done now, actually. I love the electronic sound effects. Let's look at the heat here. Yeah, so now we're down. It should start stabilizing in this area here first. So we're down to minus 180 almost now. And oxygen becomes a liquid at 183, so we should be getting there now. One of those. It says 800, but I can only build one. Okay, and then this... Oh, they didn't do it yet. Oh, they're delivering the ceramic, right. I guess I could put one of these in as well. So yeah, so the good news is once this becomes a liquid, then we should be good to go. Let's set this at 0 though. Just because I don't want it to mess up. Okay, and we should now have, yes, we can connect those back up like that. And turn that off. And we need a ladder here. Actually, I'm going to put the ladder here. Because I actually want to fill this in with insulated tiles as well. Yeah, we have some stabilized oxygen, it looks like, here now. And that's because these tiles are down to minus 180. So as they continue to cool down, the oxygen will stabilize. But it's still all over the place right now as far as pressure goes. Like, here there's 30 kilograms of oxygen gas in this tile. 5 there, 13, but then like basically 0, 8, 7... So I actually have this electrolyzer turned off again, and these pumps are only set to work when they're above 1,000, so they're not working right now either. There was some in the line, which has now cleared the line, but yeah, it's going to take just a few more minutes, I think, to accomplish everything. We can do that. Broken building, nitro gas generator. Yeah. I did put out a couple more solar panels here. I guess I could put some more out. I need to be careful, though, that I don't make them too close to the the dishes there. That one might be too close there. I need a ladder to get there. Come on, game. Thank you. Grab a mafic rock. Ladder. Let's see, automation? Yeah, it won't tell me yet. No, wait, was it automation? What was the overlay that was showing me? Oh, just clicking out would show me the conflict. I mean, we have a lot of space we haven't uncovered yet. So we could potentially, cover up this area with, a simpler version of this now that we have thermium, and put out some more solar panels. But we are actually using our burnable fuels now. Nope, this one. A bit. Let's see. Power. Yeah, so we're generating almost as much from natural gas now as we are from the steam turbines. And that's not really good. Over the course of time, the polluted water has been a bit of an issue here, so these have stopped being irrigated off and on. So it's not great, but it happens, I suppose. What's broken? Why insulated liquid pipe made out of granite? That's weird. And what's in there? Are you kicking on and pumping out? Yes. Doggone it. Break that. I should have had a third control switch here. Where I could say yes or no. Because it's push out. Wait, why are they... Yeah, okay. I don't know how they became granite, but they should be ceramic. We have plenty of ceramic. No, we have no ceramic. I used up all that ceramic that I had made. Oopsie. Alright, let's go down here and make some more. Ceramic. At least we're burning through the coal. Copy, paste, and paste. Do another mop up here. All this water that's laying around. Yeah, see, these are breaking because they're too hot. What did I make these out of? Oh, that's why I made them out of copper. What idiot made these out of copper? Deconstruct all of these, please. They should be made out of gold amalgam. So should these. That's the problem. There's 50 degrees worth of benefits that I'm not getting. $500 grams per second. Everybody remember that. There, there, and there. 500. Copy to there. That's a work errand to turn it down, by the way. This should help a little. Build those two, sorry. Move all that copper. It's funny how they're able to reach through the mesh tiles to do some stuff. Couldn't really be possible. Okay, now we should be better. That was a lot easier than I was afraid it would be. Ah, printables. No. We're still pulling this down to minus 180. But all of these are stable now. Mostly. This corner might be a bit tough to keep cold. Well, maybe put that tile in too. That's still a granite pipe. Why is that still a granite pipe? Yeah, we don't have any ceramic, that's why. I have 17.2 out of 13 tons allocated. Yeah, that's why. I hope... Yeah, I think so. Some of this stuff's gonna... Oh, they're gonna be able to reach it because they can fly. Fly, my minions, fly. And this water's gonna easily get overflowed. Let's start with the cooling rooms. This one's the easiest one to do because there's space here. So I need to just take out a bit of this and build a cooling room in there. The width actually doesn't need to be that much. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it does need to be 5. Then we can just go up through here. And then we just need to build across. Like that. And I guess I will have to do something to get into that corner. And then we might need something there, maybe not. Actually, we don't. I think these are 6. We're going to replace this whole wall also with granite, regular granite tile. I'll go ahead and set that up now. Make those a 6. Days seem to go by so fast. We're going to have to borrow some of this eventually as well. So I'll go ahead and get it staged a little bit. And then I can do some other staging as well. We need radiant pipe. I'm going to do this differently. Do it like that. We need to bridge this way. And then we need an insulated pipe this far, and then we need radiant pipe just to make a big squiggle through this room. And I think I'm going to do it like this. And then we'll go insulated gas pipe out and down. And that'll go into there. And replace this pipe here. Let's do 6 on all of that. So what's going to happen here is we're going to siphon some of the hydrogen off. That's going to go in here to fill this room with hydrogen, because hydrogen is a great conductor of coolness. Why are you in there? You don't need to be in there. Let me lock that door. Don't lock her from the inside, please. Thank you. Okay, good. Hopefully that didn't make too much mess. I don't think it did. Because hydrogen's a great conductor of coolness. And then the radiant pipes will transfer the heat from the oxygen into the room. And in this room, we're going to build, once everything is done, we're going to build some farm tiles, these kind of farm tiles, with some Weezworts on. And attempt to cool the area down by using... Yeah, that's not doing us any good because now it's too hot. Attempt to cool the area down by using Weezworts. At least hopefully. Oh, there's water coming from. So it'll take them a few minutes to build this. I made that out of aluminum. No, 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 no. Switch that, please. Let's try this again. Ventilation. Let's use the, well, actually, aluminum is good. You idiot. Okay, never mind. Aluminum's good. It has high thermal conductivity. Okay. Look, stable oxygen-ish. And there's going to be pockets of gas for a little while on the sides. There's probably pulling the heat out of these sidewalls as well. See, that one's right there is blue. Come on. Because this is cooling down. Yeah, 124, 10, 18. These are all still 40. So we could be seeing some of that for a while. But we do have a fair amount of oxygen in here, which is good. Do we have ceramic now? We do. Okay, build those two, please. Thank you. And this will actually start filling up. I mean, we can accept 500 kilograms in here. So actually, let's turn this back on. And let's start electrolyzing again. And start pumping that stuff out. And now we need to break into this room. So that we can make these changes. Automation. Right, so when we break that, then we'll have to rebuild it. Wish you didn't have to do that, but... we'll go there. That's fine. Please build all the things. And then while I'm in here, I want to do this also. Not you, though. This one would break into this and shut this all down and break in here first before I change these into ceramic or something else. Forgot to upgrade those to 6s. Not that they're doing them right now anyway, because they're trying to work on this up here now. Because I made them 7s. And this is going to heat up pretty quickly, so we need to get this done pretty quickly. Okay, and then sweep. And then we'll build. Tools? Hungry? Let's have some eggs. Oh, we could actually probably stand to hatch some of those. Oh good, we have them already set up. Apparently I was doing that. Who knows how long. Well, there's a lot of reed fiber here. Why are we not... Make the stuff. Out prioritizing everyone. We have a lot of work to do on getting these. Why is it acting like it's full? Because it is. There's a lot of gas pressure here. And that's because of the heat in the tiles, in the insulated tiles. It keeps evaporating and filling again. Do that. Where did that shovel leg come from? Interesting. Did I set that they could use this here? No, let's do that. That way we can sweep the shovel legs. I never thought about it. Till just now. Okay, and we'll turn this one on. Hope I did everything correctly here. I did not. Crap. Gotta break back in there. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I'll just delete that one. The oxygen's getting some more stable now. It looks like. Like if I shut this off, keep the oxygen from coming in. There's only like grams worth here. There's not a huge amount. So I think it's finally reached a stability point. And that point was probably once this tile here cooled off to 180. Because it's the oxygen's touching it. That one will need to do the same. That's why this side isn't good yet. But looks like, yeah, it's down to micros now, or milligrams now. Micrograms over here in places. Okay, I'm just going to turn it back on. We need a lot of liquid oxygen, so we might as well get it going. But we have almost 100 times 12? I do 12, 14. We almost have 1,400. Probably more like 1,000. What? Why are you breaking? Oh, there must still be liquid oxygen in this pipe. because of this pump kicking on. Doggone it. What do I want to do about that? I'm gonna have to break into here, deconstruct. I'm gonna deconstruct that pipe as well, which means this is gonna warm things up a little bit in there, but it'll be fine. And then I need to run a wire to here. This one's going to go there. And then this one needs to be deleted. As fast as possible, please. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, and then I need this to go here. This needs to be off. So that this can govern the whole thing. Automation overlay. So by this one being off, the whole thing, this can't be turned on. So it's like, this is my control, and then these are the automated controls. Did I tell you? Yes, I did. Please go clean that up. And that one on too. Please go clean that up too. We're letting in a bunch of oxygen here. That's fine. As long as it's only oxygen, I'm fine with it. Liquid? Yeah, okay. Good. Already 9 those two. Here's the steam that came out when I was messing with something. Oh, and I had the pump turned on. And down here too. Alright, come on, Nisbet. Supply the thing, and then we'll have to wait for somebody to build it. Why are you doing it like that? That's weird. At least this area is all oxygen, so I didn't have to worry about something else getting in there. Convenient. Okay, IT Machinist is coming. They finally finished all of the loop. We do appear to have enough. Okay, good. Build that. Priority 7, those 3. At least we're sealed in again. That's good. That's still kind of warm. But I don't know if the rest of them are going to cool off at all because they don't have... Gas doesn't transmit the heat very well. Liquid does, so... yeah. But I think it's good now. I hope it's good now. Because technically this thing can run now because there is 50 kilograms in the floor. So we could potentially launch a rocket. Let me pull up the calculator and do some math. Or let it do some math, I should say. We want liquid oxygen for an oxidizer. We want to go... How far again? Star map. 60,000? Yeah, we haven't been here yet. So we want to go 60,000. One cargo bay, one research bay. 2 fuels, 1 oxidizer, 1 command. 1347. 1347. 900 and then 447. And I'm going to set that one to be the same. So we need to unload these. Nisbet's coming to do that. Phasing's coming to do that one. So let's see about this. If I turn this on now, will this work? Question is going to be, how much heat are we going to gain? Or how much cool are we going to lose? Let me check the temperature here. In the liquid pipe, it's minus 196. And the time that it takes to travel this far, it's still... Okay, it's only losing a half a degree or so by the time it gets here. That's pretty good. I don't know if we have enough or not, though. That's the only problem. Yeah, we don't. That was it. The good news is, as we get more, it'll just go in here. And this shouldn't... I almost had enough for one. This should not lose temperature. Once it gets in here, yeah, here comes some more. Once it gets in here, we should be fine. Printable? No. Now it's just a matter of... Wait, max gas pressure. Why is it max gas pressure if these guys aren't running? Uneven? Yeah, I think so. I think it's because the hydrogen dancing around. Could make it 500 instead. That might help. Or it might just be a different spot to have the same problem at. So in theory, if this is making it here, and it's still 196-ish, and it was coming out of here at like 196.6, we're only losing like a half a degree getting this far. So coming back, should only gain a half a degree or so. Do we have a place to dump this? No. Okay. We're out of isoresin. Oh, really? Well, that's unexpected. So that means we need to send this guy elsewhere instead. We need to go here. We only need to go 20,000. We spent all of our oxalite, I think. Or maybe not. No, it's all still hanging out there. Okay. I did disable this, right? Yes, I did. What if I replace this again with a solid fuel booster, and I set this rocket up to go take this out as well? Do I still have... No. This episode's really long. I just noticed how long this episode is. Let's see. Liquid oxidizer, solid oxidizer, go there. You can go there. So if I do 2 cargo bays, no research bays, going 20,000, I need 1037. Which means this is 137. Okay, good. Are we good up here now, finally? Yes, we are. Okay, let's take this out. And that means that we're going to have to find another place to dump the hydrogen. Because we can't make it into liquid just yet. I'm going to break this episode here, and we'll come back for tomorrow's episode and get that rocket launch, and also finish this up and get some cooling going into the base. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.